Hi guys, so today we design a parking lot system. I guess this is a very good interview questions. One of them it's asked most of the time. So let's do some basic flow. So we have a entry gate where vehicle will come from, and then we have to assign a parking spot or a slot where vehicle will be parked. I will explain with diagram as well as with code in Golang. So so from entry gate vehicle will park for a time, then after some time vehicle will be exit from exit gate. So by paying some money, so this will be the basic flow. Entry gate we have a parking slot, we have an exit gate. So let's create some objects. What are the objects should be created by this flow? So we have entry gate, first object, then we have a parking slot, second object. For maintaining a parking slot we needed tickets, then we have a exit gate. So these are the four objects which is coming from this flow right now. So there's a lots of thing come inside it. Interviewer will give you lots of points here. One thing also missing, the main thing, vehicle. So which type of vehicle it could be, two-wheeler, four-wheeler. So this will the main 5 objects in my mind right now. So we'll take this 5 object and do basic flow diagram as well as code view. Okay. There should be different approaches to go through, like top to down approach or bottom to up approach. It's upon you, like what you totally like. So interviewer may ask different questions here. So like if vehicle, if we have a entry point here, okay, and we have a exit point here, or same like different entry point, you can say that. So we need to give a vehicle like nearby parking. This kind of extra questions he will say to implement to you. Find nearby parking, nearby spot. Nearby spot of the entry gate. This kind of things may they ask you to implement. Okay. I'm using Scalable little bit. Okay, I guess this is fine. You understand my point. Like, if vehicle comes from here, so we need to give some spot nearby to the entry gates or a nearby to the things they required. Nearby to the elevator, kind of lots of strategy design pattern will be followed here according to the input from the interviewer. It's totally upon them. So parking slot have kind of a strategy you have to implement. Nearby parking, near to elevator if it is a two-wheeler. This kind of strategy may comes here. So it's upon to them. We will use one of the strategy here, nearby parking, in the code. Okay, I will show you. So let's start with some class diagram. What are the things required? Okay. So first is we will do go from bottom to up. Okay. For flow diagram, bottom to up is a very good thing. Like, what are the main thing? Main thing is a slot. First needs to be slot to be created. After that, anything could be happen. So we have a parking slot here. So what it would be contain? It will contain ID is occupied. Will also handle something like distance. Distance is like distance. Distance is not required. Right? I will explain it later. Vehicle, or I will go through the code like what are the things I've created. See, I'm also using distance. I will explain you why distance I'm storing it. For nearby parking near to the gate, I'm storing distance here. I will, when I'm going through the code, I will explain you about the distance, why I'm storing here. Distance. So this will be the class for the parking slot, and it contains two methods. Two methods like vehicle park or unpark method. So first is park method, second is unpark method. So one slot is assigned to a vehicle, it will make is occupied as a true. Once vehicle unparked, it will make is occupied as a false for that particular slot what we have created. Got it? So I will show you the slot I have created. Same ID vehicle, and I will explain you what is vehicle here. I will go there. I'm using bottom to up approach, so I will go one by one. So I've created two methods here as I explained. Park. Park is checking like vehicle is not already occupied or not. If it is already occupied, it will throw error. Otherwise, it will assign that vehicle to that parking system, that parking slot. And if vehicle is leaving or exiting, at that time we are making unpark here. So these are the two methods we are using. So it's done for the parking slot. Now we have a vehicle. So let's do vehicle. Vehicle. Vehicle contains vehicle number, and vehicle type. So vehicle type could be two-wheeler, four-wheeler, anything. We have a two-wheeler vehicle. See, we can do lot of things here. Okay, I'm doing little bit more what interviewer will ask you, and if you explain it, it will be good for you. So another is four-wheeler. I'm taking two category only right now, but it can be more. So four-wheeler. And it has a relationship with parking slot as I show. So I will show you the schema for vehicle and so as I said, vehicle number and vehicle type. I'm using enum kind of thing for right now. Two-wheeler and four-wheeler vehicle type. 2W or 4W. Okay. So we have created parking slot. We have created vehicle. Okay. So now we will do entrance gate or exit gate. Okay. So we have a entrance gate. It could be multiple, but right now I'm taking only one entry gate for better understanding. ID, or we can say name of the gate. Okay, I need to one more thing. I need to add entry gate here. will be better for you to understanding. Okay. Another thing will we need exit gate. Not here, I will make exit gate here. It will be easy for you to understand. So this will be the exit gate. ID and name contains two fields. Okay. So we have a entry gate, we have a parking slot, we have a vehicle. Now, parking slot. Now we need a ticket. So once vehicle entry to the gate, we will create a ticket on the basis of we will assign a slot to that vehicle. Okay. So another thing that is required is a ticket. I am creating diagram here for a ticket. So what ticket contains? So ticket contains ID and vehicle, what vehicle is coming. It also has a relationship with slot, like what slot we are going to assign to them. We have entry time of the vehicle for calculating the cost, and we have a cost field for what is the value, payment field, it paid or not. We have also a payment method, what payment we are using. So I will mention one by one here. So ID, next is vehicle, next is, 1 minute, this is little bit confusing using Scalable. Okay. We have a vehicle, we need slot, what we need cost, we need entry time paid, we need entry time of the vehicle, we need one way boolean field paid, like it payment is paid or not, and another thing we need payment method, what payment method they are using. I will align this once. Okay. So you understand my point, what field it will contains. So we have entry gate, we generated the ticket, we have a parking slot now, we have a vehicle now. So another thing what requires, we have a payment method as well, correct? What payment method we are using? So you heard about a strategy design pattern, correct now? So we have a payment method. Through card or through cash. I will use this here, I guess, because at that time of exit we are calculating payment. Payment method, it contains payment type, okay, we have a payment method, it contains card or through cash, simple. So payment method contains payment type. What payment type? Payment method is already one I am created, so it contains two strategies, like card payment, another one is cash payment. So these are the strategies we have for payment method, card payment or cash payment, and both have a pay method. Both have pay method of like how they are paying. So we will also create that pay method. Okay. We have a pay method. Got it. So this bit, little bit, we are almost completed. Now, once vehicle entry to the gate, we will assign a parking slot and create one ticket, and what vehicle and all, everything will be generated here. What vehicle assigned and all. So vehicle also assigned to a ticket as well as to the slot, because parking slot also we need to create a separate data for parking slot. That particular parking slot is currently occupied, as well as we need to different data for ticket, like what ticket is created now. So once this is created, we need payment method of this for payment method, like what payment technique we are using, card payment or a cash payment. Got it. Now we can do one thing also here. We have payment method as well. We can do payment strategy, like hourly based payment, or we will do minute based payment, whatever. So we will create one payment strategy as well. So I want to create payment as well through hourly based, minute based, day based, or for handicap it is free. We will create a strategy for a payment. I will explain you through code as well, like I've created this strategy as well. Okay, I've created one strategy right now, hourly based strategy. Hourly strategy. Okay, we are almost completed. So I will show you the code, hourly based strategy. So we have created strategy hourly.co. It contains a method for calculating cost on the basis of the rate of the vehicle, what a vehicle type. As a parking slot, we are also assigning the strategy of a two-wheeler is 20 rupees or 1 rupees. I have assigned here rates, and a strategy we give two-wheeler is a 10 rupees and four-wheeler is a 20 rupees. So at a strategy we have rates, and we have a one method calculate cost. So I will create here as well calculate cost method. Okay. We have one method calculate cost. Calculate. We can have more strategies like hourly based, minute based, day based, handicap for free. We can do. I have created one for a basic example. Calculate cost. So after pay method, what payment technique they are using, we need to go for the strategy. It's like what strategy we have for our hourly based strategy or minute based strategy. Currently we have hourly based strategy. Once our payment strategy is done, so then vehicle will be exit simply. So this will be the flow diagram right now we have. Once vehicle is entering the gate, we will generating the ticket as well as we are assigning a slot, and we will also checking which vehicle type what we are storing. Once vehicle is stored, it will wait for a time, and once vehicle is leaving, we will check payment method, what payment they want to do. And currently we have 1 hour strategy, so we do strategy and down the payment and exit the vehicles. Once vehicle is exit, it will again call to this method, this unpark method. Why unpark method? See, we need to make that slot available for the next vehicle. So this will be our flow diagram currently. Now we will go through the code. Okay, as I said, I have created an entrance and exit, simply one right now, entry and exit. We have a ticket schema as we have shown to you, and we have a parking slot. It contains two methods, park and unpark, as I have mentioned here. Then we have a vehicle. Vehicle contains vehicle number and type as a two-wheeler or four-wheeler. Then we have a payment. It would contain card-based payment or a cash-based payment, as I show you here. One thing also, like 2-3 methods I have to create here as well. So let's start with code. Come to the main.go file. I will simply run it. Okay. See, ticket generated 1 for vehicle itna, and 0.0 via card ending 3456. Okay, I will show you now. I will explain. Oh, fine. So in main method, I have simply hard coded right now one entry get, main get as ID1, and I've created 2 slots. ID1 distance 5. So distance is basically helping me to find the nearby spot for that vehicle. And we have defined a strategy as well for hourly based. We have a two-wheeler strategy for 10 rupees and two four-wheeler as a 20 rupees for 1 hour. Now, what happens? So once vehicle come to the this or data, when vehicle come to this, we need to define a parking lot. So this method, new parking lot created, a parking lot, this data. So I need to create one more thing here. Here it is fine. It is a parking slot manager. We can say that a service, parking slot service. So everything that method is handled in parking lot is happening here. Parking lot service. A little bit zoom, I will make this. Okay. So what method it contains? It contains new parking lot. So whenever vehicle come to the entry gate, 1 minute. So this is coming from here, and this is related to this. Okay. So whenever vehicle coming to the parking lot, we are assigning a new parking lot to a vehicle. There is a new parking lot method which is assign a new parking lot to a vehicle. I will make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So once new parking lot is defined, what we do next? So this is the vehicle right now. We need to do the generate ticket. So generate ticket is directly related to this ticket. So we will remove this class and we will directly move to this, because everything after entry get generate ticket method is handled from here now. Okay, so we will create a generate ticket method. It will help to create ticket ID and all. So once ticket is generated, we'll go here. Okay, here we have I have always so like find nearest available slot. We will doing with the distance what we are storing in the slot. I have already shown you before that distance what we are storing. So it will check find nearest parking. I just copied this method and then write there. So it will help to I will make it little bit more larger. You got my point. Like for generate ticket, after that we need to find the nearest available slot. So this will be the thing I'm doing here, find nearby spot. So once ticket generated, we will find the near available slot, and we have a park method. We will make that park what we have created is occupied as a true, and we will generate one sequence for a ticket as a 1. As you say, ticket generated for 1. Now this thing is done. Now go to the main file. So what doing this? So vehicle come to the entry gate, then we assign a parking lot to that vehicle, which is number this, and we are making, and the type of this vehicle is a 4-wheeler. So ticket is also generated, vehicle also park at that slot. Now what happens? Vehicle will be, see, we have a 2 into time second. So here I'm assuming that vehicle will be parked for 2 seconds. Okay, I can change it to 20 seconds. Okay, so I'm assuming vehicle will be parked for 20 seconds around. Yeah, 20 seconds. I'm assuming. So after 20 seconds, what were we doing? Now we have to do the payment for that. Okay, so we have a payment, and I'm assuming we are doing card payment right now as per the strategy design pattern. Whatever we are doing card payment right now. So the card payment contains a pay method. Correct. How we are using that? Okay, so we have a card number, assuming I'm using this card number. We have a one exit function and a parking lot to go. So what it is doing, it is calculating the cost. Calculating cost is already a method contains in a strategy design pattern what we have created for the hourly strategy. Okay, so it will give you the cost, like vehicle wait for 20 seconds, 20 into 20, like, so we will run it. It will give you 20 seconds. It will wait for 20 seconds to run. So vehicle will be parked for 20 seconds. 0.40, I guess. Let's see it. 1, 2, 20, I guess. 20 seconds I have to wait. I have to use some different number, 5 or 10. Oh, 0.11. Okay. Not sure about it. So it's fine. So we have that payment which is calculating from here. So why 0.44? 0.11. See, we have a 4-wheeler right now, and we are using 20 seconds. So 20 seconds, and we have a calculate cost method in hourly strategy. So we have a vehicle type into duration 0.020 kind of. So it will be 0.11 or something. So it will give the duration for 0.11. Yeah. So this will be the, we'll go to the main file. Yeah. So once done, what we're doing, payment will be completed. If payment fail, it will give me the error of payment failed. So it will contain one more method, exit method, this function. Exit. So once exit done, I will remove this. I will remove this line because we are not handling through gate. I guess the design a little bit complex for you. So I'm assuming this design. I will remove this line because this exit is now calling from parking lot service. We will create a one service for this because from this it will be a little bit complex. So it will go to directly call the unpark method here from now. So this will be the design. You can think of it. I will do. You have any question, you can ask me in the chat. We will make it more scalable and all if you really want, but this will be the base. So I'm also adding GitHub link for this. You can check in my code, my YouTube video, in comments you can check. Yep. Thank you for watching.